Hi, my name's Beth, and roughly about 3 years ago now, I was probably in the same position as you. It was Christmas time, and I was looking on the internet looking for a diet solution that was going to suit me. I was searching to see if I could gel with a consultant, looking into whether I thought I would be able to stick to a diet that was this strict. But what I can say is I took the plunge. In less than 16 weeks, I'd lost just over 3 stone, and 3 years on, I'm maintaining that weight loss. So if you are sitting there looking at this and thinking, is this for me? What I can tell you is if you stick to this diet, the results are truly amazing. I think before I started this plan and took the plunge, there were two kind of things that had put me off. So basically, before COVID, you had to have a consultant on a face-to-face basis. So you had to go and travel and meet somebody. I live in quite a rural part of Wales, and so the nearest consultant to me was 26 miles away. And I knew that I wouldn't have the commitment to do a 52-mile round trip every week because I was working full-time. I had 2 young kids, and I just thought there's no way that I'm going to do that. I know how little I stick to things, that I would get home from work and I would just be too tired to go. So for me, that wasn't an option. And the second thing was the cost. Obviously, the products are deemed to be expensive, but when you actually break them down and think of them as an actual full meal rather than just a product, they don't actually work out to be that expensive. And when I sat down and worked out how much I was spending on wine, how much I was spending on chocolate and sweets, how much I was spending on takeaways, how much I was spending on the odd meal deal here and there, I worked out I'd probably end up saving money, and I did. So anyway, I digress. What happened then was in COVID, they had to change the way they operated. So because people couldn't see people face to face, they gave consultants the option they could see people virtually, which meant you could have a consultant anywhere in the UK. You could meet with them via Zoom calls and text messaging, and they could send you their product. You would wait at home, send your weight to them on an agreed day every week, and that would be the form of your sort of client consultation relationship. So that's what I decided to do. I already knew somebody who lived in the north of England who was a friend who was a consultant, and so I signed up with her and I started in January 2021. Within 16 weeks, I'd lost just over 3 stone, and it didn't just give me the weight loss, it gave me my life back, it gave me my confidence. I started, taking pride in my appearance again, buying nice clothes, having my nails done, doing my hair, buying nice makeup. All the things that I'd sort of stopped doing because no matter what I did, I still felt awful because of the size of me and how I felt about my weight. The reason I became a consultant was because if you could bottle that feeling and sell it, you'd be a millionaire, and I just wanted to help other people feel that way. So I just wanted to say, just Christmas has just gone. Everybody's carrying extra weight probably from Christmas. We're going into a fresh new year. We've got 12 months to make a difference this year, and you could be a whole new person by next Christmas. There are steps to suit everybody. Please don't think that you have to just eat products and no conventional food. We have lots of different steps to suit lots of circumstances and budgets, and I can adapt that to suit you. I will be there 24/7 practically because I don't sleep very much. I'm very, very responsive on messages. I'm always at the end of the phone. We do challenges quite regularly on my slimmers. We do Slimmer of the Week and Slimmer of the Month competitions. You can contact me as often as you want for support. We do sort of countdown charts, personalised sort of targets. So if somebody's got an event coming up that they're losing weight for, I'll make you a little chart to count your weight off on. Little things to keep you motivated, motivational quotes, things like that. We've got a Facebook and a WhatsApp group, which is totally optional. I understand some people want to keep their weight loss private, but all I will say is just give it a try, because if you don't give it a try, you will never ever know what you could have achieved. It's no obligation. You haven't got to sign up for a set amount of time. You can try for a week, and if you don't get on with it and it's not for you, that's absolutely fine. You can walk away. But what I found with this plan is the results are so quick that it's addictive. So I got on the scales in my first week, and the most I'd ever lost in a week is probably £3. I lost 9.8 pounds in my first week, and I actually cried because I had honestly convinced myself that I was never going to lose that weight. So to lose nearly £10 in 1 week blew my mind, and it just kept on coming week after week after week. And every week my confidence grew, and every week I started to believe I could actually be 9 stone something again. And I was. So give yourself a chance, put yourself first for once. You know, if you actually sit and work out how much money you spend on things that are probably not essential, you will realise that this plan is really affordable. I mean, I went to Costa Verde and paid £3.60 for a cup of tea. You know, our products are less than that, and that's a full nutritional meal. There are so many things that people spend money on that they don't actually realise. And for me, it's the support of somebody that is there at the end of the phone, that is checking in on you. Like, I used to go to Slimming World and buy a 6-week countdown, and I'd do 2 weeks on plan, and then I'd get bored and I'd never go back, and nobody would ever ask me where I was, and nobody would ever wonder where I was and why I hadn't gone to weigh. With this, because of the way that the relationship is personalised, we're almost like, I'll be checking in. If you say to me my weigh day is on a Monday, I'll be checking in with you on a Monday, and you know I'm going to check in with you. It's that relationship that keeps you accountable and doesn't make you just go off on your own tangent and think, oh well, if I fall off, nobody's going to know. Some of the friendships I built up with my clients just goes to show how important that relationship is. So if you want to give this diet a try and you think it's not for you, just give it a chance, because I really, really did wonder that myself, and I can honestly say it's the best thing I've ever done. So I really, really hope you decide to pick me to be your consultant. Get in touch via callback request, email, telephone, message, whichever way suits you. We can arrange a chat, and it doesn't have to be, you know, oh, I need to sign up. It just might be to just ask me a few more questions. Whatever you need to speak to me about, whatever you want to ask, there's no such thing as a stupid question. And if you're still not convinced and you just want to have a chat through how it all works, then by all means get in touch and we can do that. But yeah, let's make 2024 your year.